Put your number twos in the air, collective. Put your number twos in the air if you believe that you are gonna manifest your person today. I said today. You got the Lovers Collective and then you got the Two of Cups. And I know you literally just clicked on this video and you're like, dude, we are 10 seconds into this video. Why are you so energetic, enthusiastic? Because I'm so excited for you. It's 222, guys. Today is literally February 22nd. This is the 222 portal. This is the cosmic alignment portal here. Let me just fix the light real quick here. I'm so excited. I literally came down like with a big smile on my face because I'm like so excited to serve and to slay. I'll introduce myself in a minute, but put your number twos in the air. Can we see number twos? Today is a unique, one of a kind, the only time during this year where basically it only happens once, right? So number two, it takes two to do the tango. It takes two to do the tango. So I feel like that you are going to manifest your specific person today. And this is going to be your confirmation here. I'm going to talk about the person that's most on your mind, what happened and what is going to happen. And also, thank you so much, guys. It was so amazing to see that the last Carmenian message, the last video that I posted, basically so many of you received a text message from your specific person. That was insane. It's the last message that I posted. It was about a twin flame reading. So go ahead and check that out. I think that was really exciting. I was like, I'm actually very excited, right? I'm so happy for you. And that's something that's going to happen today again. Okay. This is also transmutation at its best. Okay. If you're an alchemist, you know what I mean. Yes, you do. Okay, this is a transmutation we're doing right here. Now, I'm gonna transmute and I'm gonna manifest for you also. Okay, so just like there is a lot of testimonials of how people got back with their person, phone calls, text messages. So today's the day of number two, duality. Number two, you could have seen recently maybe like 222. It's literally 222 right now. So you could have been seeing these numbers and maybe even 444. There is a lot of synchronicities that has been surrounding you recently. I think for many of you, you could have been, there is something about a butterfly. You could think about having a butterfly tattoo, or maybe you're going to see a butterfly. I see here also someone like thinking about their specific person and remembering the good old days. And I know that this is maybe a situation where there was a separation between you and your person, between your specific individual. And I feel like you're starting to think like very lovingly towards your person. There is an energy shift that has happened ever since we've entered into this, year of the fire horse. It's like you can feel something is about to happen. Like someone is about to break that ceiling, and it's like there is going to be news coming towards your way. And on this very day, because it's the cosmic alignment day, this is the day of duality, it's the day of alignment, it's the day of cooperation. And there is something about the word that I'm looking for, hold on. Coherence is what I'm getting. Coherence energy. So your mind and your heart are getting into coherence, and it's like you're finally starting to really see that things are like gonna flow easily into your life. And yes, we are entering into the Mercury retrograde, the Mercury Gatorade, but I think this Mercury retrograde is gonna be such an interesting time. It's like the time of renewal. It's the time of like manifestation. And, even if they say you shouldn't manifest or you shouldn't, we're not going to let some little planet out there to control us. That is when you know your power. That is when you know your collective. And I know I'm speaking to a very powerful collective. I know I'm speaking to a group of people, group of collective. Again, this message is very specific, so please use your discernment. I'm going to talk about this person, how they're going to reach out to you and what they're going to say, because I'm going to channel through them. Okay, and through their mind. So I feel like that you're learning collective that, like the planetary movements and planets are great, but if you have ascended, if you have this higher level of consciousness and you have graduated from your humanity into your divinity, you're above the planets also, okay? You can work with the planets. You can cooperate with them, of course, respectfully. But I think that you're learning that Mercury retrograde is literally just as an opportunity. It's a little game. It's like, it's even actually is better. It works in your favor. So for you and your person to connect. Now, scenario number one that I'm predicting, that I'm strongly getting, most likely your person that you're in separation from right now, okay, in this 3D reality. I'm so excited. I'm like tripping with the words. I feel like your person might be with some sort of a third party situation, and they needed to do that. They needed to go through that because there is actually a tower moment that's happening. A tower moment is an unexpected, sudden ending that is taking place. Honestly, that right there is some sassy shit. So I'm saying it is some sassy shit right there. I wanted to go a little bit backwards. I don't want to be too close to your face, but you know what I'm saying? This is an intimate setting right here. There's a tower moment happening. The third party is getting dismissed, actually. And by the way, I just want to say real quick, my cutie patootie, I know that you're looking so yummy and you're like looking at me like that and smiling so good. I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. I serve and I slay. And I got that. Put your number twos in the air. So anyways, I'm like really hyped up for you. So if you're watching this, I know you're watching me. I know, yes, you are, because you know this is about to happen. I'm going to give you a manifestation technique also at the end of this video. How to accelerate your manifestation. So I feel like that this third party, your person had to go through like that moment of realizing that it's like, honestly, you were the best thing that ever happened to them. And I'm not literally kissing no ass or sugarcoating. I'm very direct here. Okay, ask around, you're gonna find out if you're new here. But I know that we're already vibing. So I'm saying, even if you're new here, you just clicked on this video. As I'm saying, we're vibing. You know what I mean? I am the one that's gonna give you the thumbs up before you even give me the thumbs up. thumbs. I don't need no thumbs. Anyways, so I feel like that your person, you knew that your person maybe also was looking for like, they thought that they were looking for the best one, but it's like you realized that they were literally just distracting themselves. And after this separation, it could have felt kind of shocking at how fast your specific person entered into a relationship. And you might have recently said to yourself like, holy shit. Like, how did that even happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was fast. But again, I think it was also like a test of just like how you would behave in that kind of a situation. You get what I'm saying? Like how you would navigate, as if even you felt like there was a double betrayal, the word I'm looking forward. Because the first time is the separation. The second time, when I think how fast your person went to someone, or they thought they were gonna find the best person, you felt like there was like a double stabbing in the back or whatever. But I think that you have grown a lot through the experience, and I'm sending you the biggest hug out there. I feel like that's something that must have felt very heavy, like, you know, to see that the person maybe, oh wow, that was fast, they found someone else. But I think it was a very quick distraction, and they might have gotten entangled with some sort of a karmic person out there, and there is a tower moment happening. I mean, I got my tarot cards right here, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to necessarily use all of that. I can, because I'm a prophet, okay? Can see prophetic things, and I can visually see like the tarot card in my mind's eye as well. So and I do own that. And I also want to encourage you to own your calling and your gift as well. You don't have to blow a trumpet about it, but it's important for you to acknowledge and let people know. This is the year of the fire horse. You ain't got to say sorry. You ain't got to be sorry for who you are, God-given talents, I'm saying. So I really feel like here that your person is actually like, they're hitting rock bottom. And I feel like that or maybe they already hit rock bottom, and they're realizing that, you know what, you were the best thing that happened to them. And I feel like on this day, when you set the intention here to call them to you, it's like you're calling them back to you. They're like part of you. You are someone that you definitely made your person feel like home. That's something that even maybe they told you as well. I feel like, you know, you dealt a very difficult person. Your specific person, whether they're a twin flame or soulmate, it hasn't always been an easy path. It's like every time you would get back together or things would be normal, there would always be fear of anticipation of what if they leave me, or what if I stand up for myself, they will leave me, what if I say I don't like this. And you always kind of maybe feel like you have to walk on eggshells, but that's not going to be your story when they come back. When they come back, collective, you're actually going to be very confidently speaking about your truth. What is it that you don't like? What is it that you don't like? Because I feel like your throat chakra also is healing, okay? Your throat chakra. Okay, so your voice, there is something about the vibration of your voice that's very powerful, and it commands the room. I'm also getting curious that you have reclaimed your sovereignty back to yourself. So it's like this energy shift, it's like tables have turned. You used to be the chaser, they used to be a runner. Now you are basically the one that's stable, and they're gonna try to put the efforts, and they're gonna aim to pursue this relationship, is what I'm getting. On this cosmic day, when you watch this video, you're gonna receive a text message. And I'm saying this with all confidence. Again, this may not happen for every single person, but I'm gonna see you commenting below that you receive a text message from your specific person. Because this is something that I predicted in the last video. It happened, and it's gonna happen again today. Like today. So I'm saying, and at the appointed time, your manifestation and your vision will actually become true, and it will happen. And I think that there is some sort of a magical power in number 2. You might have been number 1. I mean, you're always going to be number 1. Hold on. Don't. You're always going to be number 1. But I mean, like, you have been solo. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have been by yourself for quite some time. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking to my best friend. So I'm like getting so excited, when I'm like, hold on. I feel like that collective, you basically have been solo for some time, and in your solitude, in your singlehood, okay, you have done a lot of inner work. You have purged a lot of things, and you just know you're meant to be with this person. There is this beautiful union that you have visualized about being with this person and manifesting, and you have been maybe also honing in your manifestation skills. Okay, so manifestation is something that we always are doing. Your thoughts charged with your emotions, and having these elevated emotions and feelings, right? You send a signal to the universe that that's what you are being. That's what you are becoming. And it's like you're attracting that experience to you, because the universe, right? Remember when we set an intention here with this, with the put your number 2s in the air, okay, with the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, it's like you are basically internally already aligned with this version, okay, of yourself and your specific person, that both of you are together. I had to cover them because they were a little bit like naked. Can you see this, guys? It's very, yeah, and then it's better. And then the 2 of Cups, okay? You could be dealing with someone that there is cultural differences between you and them. There could be like someone here was also like into fashion, and there is a very strong physical attraction between you and them. I'll talk about this a little later, but I feel like with the manifestation is collective, like you're basically sending a signal to the universe of who you are being. The universe doesn't speak in terms of like languages, whatever language you are speaking, my beautiful people. It speaks in terms of frequencies and vibration. And I know that many of you maybe also heard about that, but especially, I know my collective is very well equipped in knowledge, so you know what I'm talking about. But remember that on this very day, as soon as you embody the state of being and the state of mind, that this is your reality, your reality actually will reorder itself much quicker. Why? Because also collectively, the collective consciousness is starting to vibrate on that frequency of duality, reunion, cooperation, being together. Mercury retrograde is working in your favor. So that's another mindset as an alchemist, right? Even Mercury retrograde, I don't know, things popping up from the past and things like that. Even if there is an issue, it's not even an issue. It's just an easy thing that is just basically, it's going to get fixed anyway. So why worry? You know what I'm saying? That's another level of alchemy. Now, I feel like that you are starting to align internally yourself with number 2, and collectively everyone is starting to vibrate on that level, even subconsciously, because there is power in number 2. Okay, so 222. This is about you internally having that vision locked in and being at peace with your vision, that this is something is going to happen. in your 3D reality anyways. If it already happened in your imagination, if you can imagine it in your mind, if you can visualize it in your mind, which you can also hold it in your hand. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like that for many of you, you're gonna actually hold the hand of your person. Before you go to bed, I want you to, this is like both I'm getting, it's a prediction, it's a manifestation master course. So I'm not selling courses, but I'm like trying to share this knowledge and remind you also, okay, like Neville Goddard. So it's like, if you haven't heard about this technique, it's called SATS, okay, SATS. So it's a technique that you do before you go to bed, before you get very drowsy and very sleepy. You start thinking about your desired reality, but you go straight to the end. You go directly to the end. You don't think about how they're going to reach out to you, how they're going to text you, what's going to happen. You're already going to be basically visualizing that 5-second loop, okay, and play it over and over and over and over again. And fall into that assumption, fall into sleep with that assumption. This is something I've shared in my other videos previously, and a lot of people had success with this. It's the Neville Goddard technique, you know what I mean? But it's a reminder, and I want to remind you of that you can do that tonight. Have these elevated feelings and these emotions. I'm just gonna visually show this to you. How would it feel like if you were literally with your person laughing out loud and like hanging out and doing things together? How would it feel like if you were already in a committed, loving relationship? What emotions and feelings would you feel? Catch the mood of that exact moment and play that loop in your mind when your eyes are closed and you're in bed and you're tired and you're drowsy. It's like right before you fall asleep. And it may take practice, but I think this is something that is doable, more than doable, right? So it just requires a little bit of muscle, like mental muscle memory, and you can do this. And it's magic. It's like you reprogram your subconscious mind and your entire reality with that's what it's going to show up, and it's going to show up in your 3D reality in a way that you were not even expecting. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to receive a text message, and that's the technique that you're going to practice either tonight or the next few days. But I feel like this 222 portal is so potent for the next 2 weeks, as I'm getting, also maybe for the next 22 hours, 24 hours. Like it can, of course, you can carry this energy with you, but it's very important you watch this video as soon as possible. You share this video, you affirm below, okay, what's meant for you will not pass. And also with this 222 portal, it's like it's an activation. It's a cosmic, beautiful, it's a tango. It's like you becoming one with the universe. And can we just make a deal here, collective? Let me just put everybody on the same page with me, okay? I want us all to be on the same page. We are watching this video. I want you to get the best results. Can we just make contract with the universe, with our higher selves, and just say for once, today you are going to go on a mental diet and you're going to start thinking about the best case scenario and the best outcome with your cutie patootie and some sassy shit, some saying, and you're going to think about the best outcome. Like, just think about the good things. Some sprinkle, some saying. Let there be light, and there was light. You know what I mean? And even if things feel dark, and even if things may seem like, oh, it's not going to happen, whatever, this is the old identity. This is the old stuff that's going to try to creep in. But I feel like that if we just make an agreement and make a deal together just for today, can we do that, please? I can see you already nodding, right? Just give it a try. Like, go on with your day feeling really joyful and happy and thankful, and imagine select the version of a person you want to attract, okay? Whether that's a new person or someone that you already know. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's someone that you already know. Select that version and call that energy into your life, and you're gonna see how you actually assign this role to this person, and they're gonna play that role accordingly. You know what I mean? So again, it's a different manifestation thing here to talk about, but I want you to really put your number twos in the air, because this is about a reunion here. This cosmic energy of the February 22nd, February is the second month, right? 222. It's about alignment. It's about internal alignment first before it will manifest into your outer reality. And it is also about like this realization that is, that you are not separate from your person. You know, maybe in the 3D reality could be, but you're not separate from your person in the 5D, in the 4D, and this is something that's going to materialize in your reality. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here for you. And that was the technique that also I was going to share. I feel like your person wants to talk about like a possible, maybe they want to call you to go for like a coffee date or like a hangout and meet each other somewhere. And I think that you're going to say yes. They're going to invite you to some, maybe you guys had like a very favorite coffee place that you would go to. There is something about a restaurant, something about a outdoor activity that you used to do. It's like this, it's gonna be, your person is gonna feel this inspired action. They're gonna think it's completely their thought, but it's also because your thoughts, because you both are telepathically connected. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna feel like those thoughts are coming from like it's their thoughts, but it's actually coming from you, because you're vibrating at a higher frequency. And since you both are connected with a soul tie and some sort of a cord, they can pick up on that. You know what I mean? The internal dialogue that you have within you about your person and about yourself, it should be only high vibrational. It should be only at a level right now, especially on this day, where you hold yourself at high standards. And we have talked about healing on this channel. We've talked about different moments and different times, and I get it. But this is about this day. This is about today, for you to put your number twos in the air. You know what I'm saying? So this is a confirmation for you. If you watch this video, I want you to affirm, trust me. I believe that if you truly just like fully surrender to the universe and you give it to the universe and you say, you know what, I'm not gonna focus on to the old story, I'm gonna focus on what's best, and I'm gonna focus on to this new narrative, then you're gonna start feeling all of a sudden, hell yeah, actually it does feel good, right? And you can do, you know, nervous system regulation, breath work, and meditation just to ground yourself more, because it's like you're preparing your body ahead of the experience and some sassy shit. And when that happens, you're going to put your number twos in the air. So I'm saying, so collective, on this very day, you're going to come back and you're going to comment again. Okay, you're more than welcome to check out the other message as well. I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for your contribution, for your beautiful presence. I gotta head out because I got a short trip coming out, but I want to say thank you so much. I love you all, and I'm gonna also manifest for you and set an intention. You deserve the best, and you too. It takes two to tango. Love you so much. See you on the next one.